Hey everyone, I wanted to go jump on here and do the sharing your listings from your OneSuite uh, website to Facebook. Talk about how to do it, the best practices when you do it, how to feed the Facebook algorithm with the proper copywriting. That's the verbiage and the writing you write in there, and just go over really quickly for you. And as always, I'm here for any questions. So I'm not the best at sharing my screen, so bear with me while I try to pull up the right one. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your OneSuite website. A lot of you have custom domains you redirected to it, or whatever you may have done, or you just might have the website address that Realty One provided you for the OneSuite. But go to your website directly, or what you can do is you can go into your zone, go into your OneSuite app, and I'll show you how to do that. Then you can kind of back into it if you can't quite remember your domain if you haven't been there for a while from the website editor. So let me share my screen. Bear with me. Do, do, do. Told you I'm not good at this. There it is. Share. So when you're in your zone and you go to your where all your apps are, what you're going to do, I hope you can see my screen. I don't know what okay, so what you're going to go is you're going to go into your OneSuite app. So we click the OneSuite app. This is a little bit different than yours because ours has admin and office manager capabilities for the brokerage. We're going to sign into your OneSuite. And this is the back, office of your OneSuite. This is where your leads are, your CRM. You can do your drip campaigns, and we're going to dive more into this with future trainings. But one way to kind of back into your website, or if you can't remember what your domain was, you can go to your website editor. I'll show you how to click on this for a second. But before I forget, up here, guys, across the top, if you click on these little circles, it gives you some, updates and highlights. But most of you might not know we have your digital business card in your OneSuite app for your phone, so you can start sharing your digital business card, the QR code with people and attaching it to things. So check that out. I thought that was pretty cool, and something we'll talk about. But go into your website editor, you click on that, and that'll pull up your domain across here. But everything from that hashtag over is so you can edit your website. So if you just take it out to just leave everything up to .com and hit and erase that and then hit enter, that is your homepage of your website. So now we're at our website. What we can do is we can search for the listing we want to share. We can do this by MLS number or address. I'm just going to type in the property. I know it's under contract here, but any property works. Type it in, click on the property, hit search, and then the property is going to pop up on a map and on the right-hand side here. This comes up twice because of the commercial and residential listing, but just click on the property you want to share. It's going to take you to this page here. And this page here, has all the property details, MLS number, all the pictures from the MLS, the property description. But the cool thing is this is your contact information, not the listing agents. This is yours. It has listing agent on it, but we're not, well, actually, I know listing agent this one, so take that away. But this will be your contact information because this is your website. They can request info or schedule a showing, and it will go directly to you, nobody else but to you. And just have you some more information, mortgage calculator, and some other properties on it. But we're on the main page here, and it's as simple as up in the right-hand corner, right above the picture, you'll see this little button, and it says share listing. All we do is you click on that, and it's going to open up some options for you. Most of you are going to do it to Facebook. You can do it to LinkedIn. If you do Twitter or email it to people, but just for most purposes, we're going to be sharing this to Facebook. So just click on Facebook. Make sure you're logged into your Facebook prior, because then it'll just put it on your page here, or it'll ask you to sign in when you click share listing to Facebook. So either way, but if you're signed in beforehand, it'll go right on here. So a couple things to note. The cool thing is underneath the picture, you see where it says realty one group gold standard.com. That's because that's our domain name, the site I'm on here, but that'll be, your name, .com or whatever your website URL is. That's what's going to show up here. So it's going to start branding you under the picture, and the property info. So again, like they click on that picture, it's going to take you to the screen, we hit the share button from. So now, most importantly, we got to draw some attention to it, create some traction for us as agents. And what I find most agents mess up on or don't spend enough time in is copywriting or writing enough verbiage or description to feed the Facebook algorithm. So I'm going to copy and paste kind of just a sample write up I made up off the top of my head in here, uh, and hit a couple points. So one is, you see this is one big paragraph here. I would space that out more. You want to create space so your eyes are drawn down through the post. And the more verbiage and the more typing you put in here, the better and the more Facebook is going to promote on other people's pages. It's called time in the box. So you always want to type enough where you see those posts where you hit read more and it expands. That feeds the Facebook algorithm. So I always like the verbiage. Check out our stunning new listing or check out our awesome listing. If it's not quite new or been on the market for a while, I like using the word our because it is the brokerages, it is our listing. But that kind of ties that property to you, and people start, connecting the dots and thinking, man, Mike has shared 3 listings over the past month. He's really getting a lot of listings. I have a house to list. I'm going to, reach out, and see, get some information from Mike or see if he's interested in maybe working with me. So I like the verbiage our. And you can see you really want to go in detail. The longer the better. You really can't put enough writing in there because the more typing, the better it's going to be. And proper spacing. At the end, I didn't put it in here, but I would always, finish with my name, the brokerage name, Realty One Group Gold Standard, and just have your information there as well. So the highlights are here is, and one, don't copy and paste and then paste in there tons of verbiage and think that, oh man, this is super long. They're going to love the Facebook algorithm's going to love this. No, you have to type letter by letter. That's what it tracks, not a big copy and paste. It hates copy and pasting. You copy and paste, you're crushing the reach of that post. And then all you do is you hit post to Facebook, and now you posted it and share that listing to your Facebook page. Now the next steps. Posting is great, but if you don't take action and engage with the people that are engaging on the post, what's the use? So what you want to do is, I'm just going to close out of this. What you want to do, and go back to full screen here. What you want to do is check the post periodically through the day. You'll get notified if somebody comments on it or tag somebody in it, and you want to engage with those people as soon as possible. So what you'll see is either somebody will put like, "Hey, great house," or make a comment on it, and then what you want to do is you want to respond directly to that comment. "Hey, thank you, Jim. Appreciate the kind words," or whatever. "Are you interested in a house?" Or "Are you interested in seeing this property?" And then I would also direct message that person in their Facebook, Messenger. "Hey, Jim, I just saw you made a comment on my post. Love to show you the property, or you or anybody in the market for a new home. Love to connect," or something along those lines. Engage with them, direct message them. More commonly, what you'll see probably is somebody tagging somebody. When I mean tag somebody, you just see the person's profile name and there's a person's name in blue underneath them. Like it might be Jim Smith's profile, and you might have Sue Jones underneath in blue. That means he just tagged Sue to make Sue aware of this post so she can see it, because it must meet her needs, or for some reason he wants to make this person aware of this post. So same thing, I would comment on it. "Hey, Jim, thanks for tagging Sue. Love to connect with either one of you if you're interested in the property." Then I would also direct message both of them. "Hey, Sue, I see Jim tagged you on my post on this property XYZ. I'd love to show it to you, as soon as possible if you'd like to see it. Here's my contact number. Let's connect." You got to engage with the people. That's, I see people post share listings, and there'd be 10, 15 comments or tags on it, and not one comment back. The more you comment back, the more it feeds the algorithm, the more it's getting recirculated, the more people are seeing it. So, you got to take the initiative to share it, but we also got to take the initiative and follow up with the people that are commenting on it, because this is a free lead gen opportunity, and honestly one of the best ones. If you start doing this on a weekly basis, even 2 times a week, you're going to really build up some leads. A couple other things is, depending, if you go in your MLS, you can see on your home screen the active listings in your office. What you want to do is check those, but you're only going to see the office that your license is hung in. So you're not going to see all 5 offices active listings. So what we're going to do, working on today, is Dawn Marie's pulling a CSV file of all the current active listings for all of Realty One Group. Then we're going to post that probably in the agent page on Facebook and email it out. And then every Friday moving forward, Bethany's going to pull all the new listings in the office, and we're going to post those in the Facebook page, for agents to reference on Friday for all the new listings that week. So that's going to be the best way to stay on top of all the new listings, and share those. Couple notes: only share Realty One Group Gold Standard listings, guys. You can't share other brokerages listings to your Facebook page. Even if the agent is friends of yours in another brokerage, you can't share that listing without getting written permission from the broker. We've had agents who have had friends in other brokerages share the listing on our page, and actually the brokers and owners have called us, flipping out like we're doing something wrong. Again, don't understand it. It's more exposure marketing for that listing, for their agent's property, but they don't like that. But on the flip side, if you have friends in the other offices, guys, and you want to share your listing, you don't got to get our permission. We want you to promote the hell out of it. Go out there and say, hey, I know you're whatever brokerage, but hey, would you mind throwing my listing up on your Facebook page and see if you can generate a buyer? We have no problem with that, guys, because marketing's marketing, exposure is exposure, and we want you guys to succeed and win. So that's how you share listings. What you don't want to do also is you don't want to post it to a Facebook page and then share it to another one of your pages. Facebook hates sharing. If you have a personal and business page, more than likely it's going to share from Facebook to your personal page. Then you have to go in there and directly make the post again on your business page. Another option, and then you can never, Facebook changes all the time. You never know what the algorithm likes, don't like. This is in today, this is out today. So an agent asked yesterday, which is a great question, is we're putting a link to our website. Facebook wants you to stay on Facebook. Is that going to hurt the algorithm? Potentially, but the more verbiage and copywriting you put to feed the algorithm, the more comments you make on the post, the more direct messaging and interaction you have, it's going to counteract that. Another option, I say test it. Just find a listing you want to share, go into the listing, save 5, 6, 10 of the pictures, make a post, by actually uploading every single picture, then do a write-up on it and say, hey, for additional pictures and more information, direct message me. The only thing is that you're not going to be able to click on anything to take you back to your site, so it's not going to redirect them. But I would maybe try the same listing if it's been on the market for a while. Do the one way 1 week and do it the opposite way the following week, and see who gets more engagement, which post has more likes, more interactions. And that's kind of a way to see what Facebook is liking or disliking at this time. They switch all the time. So this is the awesome, simple way to do it right from your OneSuite website. So guys, that's everything. Stay posted for the CRM training, the back office lead generation training. OneSuite, tell you, OneSuite is becoming a heck of a tool. There's more integration. Realty One is really investing a lot of time, money, and energy in making it the best platform for our agents out there in the marketplace. So any questions, reach out to me directly, guys. Start sharing those listings, and we're here if you need anything. See ya.